Sometimes it's best not to tell people you're losing weight, not to tell people that you're starting a weight loss journey, just because.
Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about move in silence when you're on your weight loss journey. Ladies, losing weight is a personal decision, and while it may be tempting to share your progress with others, there are strong reasons why keeping it to yourself might be the best approach you can take. So I'll put the videos together so that you watch and learn. I'll be back to share my true sense.
Sometimes it's best not to tell people you're losing weight, not to tell people that you're starting a weight loss journey, just because they will literally try and put you down no matter what. When I started weight loss journeys before, I would tell everybody, oh, I'm going to try lose weight, and everybody would be like, oh, like you don't need to lose weight, or oh, like you're going to fail, all this stuff. But this time where I finally told people, I didn't tell people my plans of losing weight and I just started, I stuck to my plans. I didn't have people's voices in my head shadowing me, thinking I was going to fail, making me feel shit about myself, and I just believed in myself. And that's, if you have a supportive system, then definitely tell people that you're losing weight. I would say tell trusted people, but some people will always try and put you down no matter what, so make sure you're careful who you tell. And yeah,
move in silence when it comes to your weight loss journey, because first they will hate on you, but then they'll really hate on you when you actually lose that weight, and they're too afraid to ask you how you did it. And God forbid it takes you longer to lose the weight than you really intended it to. People are gonna be like making jokes about you, like, oh, she really thinks she on a diet, like she was making a big deal because she don't want to eat at the office with us. Just be quiet. You want some of this? No, I'm good, thank you, I ate already. Imagine me telling my Haitian mother that I don't want to eat some of the fried foods, fried plantains all the time. Like, I'm tired of explaining myself. Move in silence with everything that you do, but especially with your weight loss, because weight loss envy is real.
When you're trying to lose weight, don't tell nobody. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Bali, some random girl on the internet that lost over 45 kgs and now is trying to teach you how to do the same because I feel good and you should too. When you're trying to lose weight, don't pull out the I'm on a weight loss journey card when you're around people, because it will invoke challenges. You're trying to do something that is out of the norm, so naturally people will start to advise you, tell you what worked for who, and have opinions about your journey. And some will ask you questions that you may not be ready to answer at the moment, and some may even ridicule you, and that will bring about discouragement to your journey. Then you'll feel like the whole world is watching and waiting on you to fail, and that will bring you a feeling of burnout. Because you'll make mistakes and you don't want people to say, oh, you're eating a slice of cake, I thought you were on a weight loss journey. This is a very private journey, and anything worthwhile is an uphill road. So keep it to yourself and show them the results when you're done.
Don't tell anyone that you're trying to lose weight. Why? Because they're literally gonna say, oh, you're fine, or lose weight where? And that's just a way for people to make you feel, like how they feel, because they don't want to work out, they don't want to eat right, and they don't want to see people around them doing it to make them feel bad about themselves. So literally, don't tell anyone.
One of the best things I could have did for my weight loss journey is stop telling people. Stop telling people I was on a weight loss journey, because if it wasn't my cousin who was out here trying to give me all the shit that she knew that I wasn't supposed to be eating on my diet, or the other people who wanted to ask me in a condescending way, how your diet going? Girl, fuck them people. Stop telling them. Stop telling them your business, because that's the best thing I did for my journey so that I could stay consistent. I told two people. I told one of my twin uncles and I told my grandma. And these were people that were actually supportive on my journey. They weren't condescendingly checking in on me. They would actually offer me recipes, go work out with me, and all the things. So if you don't have people who are actually in your corner supporting you, stop telling the people your business, because it's absolutely not supporting your consistency.
When you're starting your weight loss journey, I'll advise you, keep it to yourself. You don't need to broadcast it. You don't need to tell a lot of persons, because you might go and tell Jack would say okay, you tell Amaka will say okay, but you guys will go out, they know they are trying to stay healthy, they intentionally get things to your face and use it to laugh at you. Sometimes they even have this expectation, and if in 2 months, 3 months max they don't see that results, they'll frustrate you. And this our mind, there's something with this our mind, right? So keep it to yourself. Just start it. Just start. Let your results speak for you. When I started my journey, nobody knew. I kept it to myself because I knew what I was getting myself into. I didn't want to feel pressure. Do you understand? So this would help. Keep it to yourself. Nobody really cares. Right? Let your results speak for you, okay? Waiting for you guys. Bye.
That's a video, guys. I'm just here also to share my 2 cents, like what I think about today's video. Why you need to move in silence when you're on your weight loss journey. Ladies, when you tell people about your weight loss goals, you open the doors to opinions, judgment, and other things. So that may not always be helpful. Everyone has their own opinion on dieting, exercise, and body image. Not all of them will align with your approach. Some may even try to discourage you, whether intentionally or not, by questioning your methods or suggesting that your goals are unrealistic. This kind of feedback can shake your confidence and make you second guess yourself. When you are making progress, sharing your journey also invites unnecessary pressure. The moment people know you are trying to lose weight, they start watching you every move, every meal you eat, every workout you skip, and every slight frustration in your body suddenly become a topic of discussion. This can create anxiety and making you feel like you're being consistently judged. If you have a bad day, people may assume you're giving up. If you progress slow down, they may start asking intrusive questions. This external pressure can make your journey more stressful than it needs to be, turning something that should be about personal growth into performance for others. Another downside of sharing your weight loss journey is that not everyone will be happy for you. Some people may feel threatened by your success or envious of your discipline, leading them to project their insecurities on you. They might downplay your progress, mock your efforts, or try to tempt you back into old habits. Friends and family who were once your biggest supporters may start making comments like, "You don't need to lose any more weight," or "You used to be more fun when you were not so strict with your dieting." These remarks can be discouraging and make you feel guilty for prioritizing your healthy instead of being surrounded by genuine support. You may find yourself dealing with subtitle sabotage. Okay, when you keep your weight loss journey private, you allow yourself the freedom to experience without fear of judgment. Not every diet or exercise plan works for everyone, and sometimes you need to try different approaches to see what suits you best. If you are constantly updating people on your progress, you may feel pressured to stick to something that is not working just to avoid seem inconsistent. But when you keep things to yourself, you keep make adjustments as need without feeling the weight of other people's expectations. You can focus what works for your body rather than what others think you should be doing. One of the most rewarding parts of a weight loss journey is surprising people with your transformation. When you keep things private, you eliminate the pressure of having to prove yourself along the way. Instead of dealing with comments and questions throughout your journey, you get to let the results speak for themselves. People will notice when you have made significant progress, and by then, you have built enough confidence and discipline to handle their reaction without letting them affect you. There's something empowering about revealing your success on your own terms rather than giving people a front row seat to everyone's struggle and setback along the way. Keeping things to yourself or keeping your weight loss journey private also helps you stay focused on your true motivation. Sometimes, when people announce their weight loss goals, they become more focused on gaining validation from others than achieving real results. They start chasing compliments instead of long term healthy, which can lead to unhealthy habits. If the motivation is external, it becomes easy to give up when the intention or intentions become harder. Okay, when the drive comes from within, you're more likely to stay committed even when no one is watching. Your progress becomes feeling better, getting stronger, and becoming the best version of yourself. Not about proving anything to anyone. Another reason is to stay quiet about your weight loss is that people often have a misconception about health and fitness. Some will tell you that don't need to lose weight at all, while others may push extreme unhealthy methods. Take their advice too serious, you could end up sabotaging your progress. The best way to navigate your journey is to educate yourself, trust your instincts, and consult professionals when necessary. The more outside opinions you entertain, the harder it becomes to stay true to what actually works for you. Weight loss is not just about shedding pounds, it's about building a healthy relationship with food, exercise, and your own body. When you keep progress to yourself, you protect the relationship from unnecessary negativity and distractions. You give yourself space to celebrate small victories without worrying about whether others think your progress is good enough. You also free yourself from the burden of consistently explaining your choices, justifying your habits, or defending your goals. By maintaining privacy, you also avoid the phenomenon of forced accomplishment. Research shows that sometimes when we talk about our goals, we get a sense of satisfaction just from speaking about them, almost as if we've already achieved them. This can lead to complacency when the motivation to actually do the hard work fades because we already receive validation from others. When you keep things private, you focus on your action rather than approval. You don't fall into the trap of feeling accomplished just because people are cheering you. You keep pushing forward until you truly achieve what you set out to do. The journey to do better healthy is deeply personal. Not everyone needs to be involved in it. Also, many argue that having an accountability partner can be helpful. The truth is that the most important accountability comes from within. If you genuinely want to make a change, you will do it. People about I don't know what you think, you guys. Kindly leave your comments so that we learn more about it. Bye.